everyone, it's Nintendo100. I'll be doing a review on, or a Digimon review on the triple changing X Veemon, Stingmon, and paildramon figure. As you know, American Bandai has been known, well, is always known for making crappy Digimon figures, and this is probably the worst one they have made. Besides, no, their triple changes were absolute terrible. I mean, this one's the best out of the two triple changes. The other one looked so bad you couldn't even tell which character was which. Anyway, start off with the X Veemon one. As you know, as most of you know, X Veemon and Stingmon DNA digivolve to make paildramon. So that's probably why that's why they put them in together as this. But I think they did a terrible job. I mean, look at the Japanese version, and it's so much better. Anyway, let's get into the figure. The front does not look too bad. You look at it and you think, okay, fine, but as you can see, it's got the head here, which has a pretty good detail into it. The wings, the X across the chest, the arms, which do not actually do, the arms are there. The main, it's just basically blue all over. But then if you turn to the back, it's just terrible. You have joints here, you can see the back of paildramon's head inside X Veemon. You can see down the crack all the way, not his arse crack, he does not have one. The back of his legs are full stingmon. All the back you can see paildramon's cannons, you can see the hands there. It's just really bad. The articulation, this can only turn 360. The toes move down and up. The foot does not move in any way. The leg will only turn side up and down a bit, but that's it. The arms only move up and down. The hands will twist, but it comes off quite a bit. You can see the whole of Stingmon's arms there. You can see the pointy bits there, and the head does split apart a lot. Just basically tapping it breaks it. And then the wings also move back quite often, and when you try and bend them, it just comes right off. Anyway, onto the Stingmon part. To transform it, you lift up the arm, put the arm in, turn it around, same for the other thing. Then for the legs, you turn them around. You push those up each way, put the Stingmon toes up, take off the wings from the back, split the head apart, pull the head pieces down behind it, like that. Take out the Stingmon head, take out the Stingmon torso pieces, put the paildramon head back in, if it stays, and then flick the arms around. And that way, fold the wings now. This is an optional bit, it doesn't really make much difference. Then if you want, you can just put the wings onto it, but it doesn't stay on. As you see, the Stingmon version actually suffers the most. The figure itself does not stand up, but to make it worse, it now has to deal with that, so they won't stand up, it's all bumpy. The legs, you can see it's all blue, it's absolutely terrible there. The hands there actually go into pretty good detail. The arms move up and down, but the thumb does not. Then at the back, that's it, same thing. Not much difference really. In fact, there's pretty much no. Oh, sorry. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to actually flip the body around. Sorry, and then turn that. Sorry, my mistake. But really, as you can see, you can still see the arms. You can see veemon's head even if you put it down like that. The stingmon mode really does suffer the worst, and also it doesn't even look good. Anyway, I suppose that's it. Onto the paildramon mode. You take the paildramon head out of the torso. The hardest part is actually trying to get stingmon's ears to stay in, because it doesn't really do that. Then you take out the hands again this time. Take out the hands. You flip the body around. Turn those pieces. Or you can do it like this. No, it was this way. Sorry, again, my mistake. So you have the stingmon bottom here, and then the veemon legs. You paste the two top bits of veemon's head there. Then you take his two cannons, which the name escapes me, and push them forward so they come out. Then you reattach the wings, open them up, just like that, and then plug them back into the holes that they came from. Try and get them so the veemon head actually stays behind it. If you want to do, you could push the head back and then put it in to make it easier. So just like that, and that is it. That is the paildramon mode. Again, same thing, but you have the feet there, the stingmon pieces here with the knee pads, the arms. The only difference is the cannon really, and the second wings, which is actually supposed to be veemon's head. As you can see, this figure is missing a tail, so that's just the one thing, but the tail makes no difference. As you see, the figure is pretty bad completely all over. It doesn't, the detail in some of the pieces is actually the only good bit. You can see like the feet there, the bit there, it actually looks pretty good the way they try and did it to make each character have its own piece that looks good. Like the cannon actually has its lines. veemon's faces are actually pretty good detail. They are good detail ones, but the way they arrange the figure just makes it look terrible. So I did really want this figure because it was my favourite characters, but it's not actually that good at all. I mean, it just looks terrible and the articulation doesn't move at all. So anyway, I'll have to give this a 5 out of 10. So anyway, thanks for watching, bye, and subscribe. Also, I am still selling that Shana figure, the black hair version, so if any of you guys want that, just contact me on my email at nintendokid@hotmail.co.uk.